live right now, but tell her to come back in, and I'm gonna chime her in a minute. All right. Welcome to another edition of the Elite Mancast. Every week we talk about different topics, man, bringing y'all some great information about things that does matter in our communities, man. So y'all go to YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share, man. So tonight I got on Jason Sattler's shirt, The Legend Within. So y'all, you know, if y'all like this shirt, y'all inbox me. I can get y'all one of these, man. That's my guy. He's making these down here in Miami. So you know we're gonna keep it rocking with the black people in their shirts and things like that, man. Y'all know, man, we got the panel, man. We got Coach KD. We got Mr. Michael McEachin, and y'all know, man, this is National Women's Month. So tonight we got some special guests on here. We got some lovely ladies that's gonna come through, bless us with their presence, and just grace us with the beautifulness of women. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yes,
sir.
Yeah. So we got.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Coach, go ahead and introduce your guest.
All right. Hey, everybody. This is Coach KD coming from South Carolina, and I am happy to be here. Columbia, South Carolina. That's where it is. But I guess she originated from Columbia, South Carolina, now residing in Texas. We have the lovely Olivia B. Shepherd.
All right.
I'm back.
That's right.
Welcome.
Back for the first time.
Super excited to be here. Thank you always for the opportunity I get to chat with you guys because y'all do such awesome work. So anytime I can get here, I am ready.
All right. We appreciate you.
So yeah, we this month is National Women's History Month, and we were thinking about who could we share this platform with this month, and we all thought about you and said she did a wonderful job the last time, and we know that you moving and shaking, that you doing big things, and you know we wanted you to share with us your story or who inspired you, you know, things of that nature. So you have the floor.
Well, again, thank you guys. I always appreciate you all allowing me to come on. It's always so much fun. Thank you for also celebrating women, giving us a chance to be able to, you know, tell our stories, express ourselves, you know, show what we're doing. Because sometimes when you get a bunch of men together, they don't want to talk to the women, and when we get the women together, we don't want to talk to the men. You know, all those, you know, our own little corners. But sometimes, you know, we gotta uplift our men, we gotta uplift our women. That's how community building should be, you know. So when it comes to, and I thought about the questions that Kevin gave me today, yesterday, and I've been thinking about this all night. I've been praying about it. I know it's like a test, like, you know, who inspires me and in history and some of the, you know, things I was thinking about. And at first it was like a woman in history. And so I came up with two, and one of these women, Kevin knows, and then the other women, of course, everybody in the world knows. And I'm gonna go with the first woman, my idol, which is the original Lady O, who was Oprah. Okay. Yes, I am so obsessed with Oprah. All right, like I am obsessed with her. She's the original life coach. You know, I think we like to think about Ayala and all of these other women. You know, the newer women we see now, but Oprah was literally a life coach in her own right. You know, and you know, way back in those years, she was allowing people to get on her platform, share her stories, you know, and everything. And so, what made me resonate with her as a woman in history was because we both started out with the exact same path of being assaulted at very young ages.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Using that as our stepping stone, okay? Getting the help that we needed, and both coming up with platforms. Now, my platform is not hers yet. All right, I'm
okay.
There you go.
Yes.
Y'all see the lady on my hat. I'm speaking that thing into existence. But I just, looking over her story, keeping up with her story, everything that she had to go through, from coming from poverty to people telling her no, all of the things that I've also faced myself, rejection, not wanting people not wanting to hear my story because we were told not to tell our stories. A lot of things we went through was supposed to be hush hush, kept in the family. We're not supposed to tell things because we don't want to make family members look bad. We don't want people to look bad. And I read one time where I think somebody took her story, one of the family members took her story and shared it just for money. And I said, ain't nothing. Same thing I've always experienced, the betrayal from family, friends, and so I admire the fact that even in her over 40, she decided to say, you know what, this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to make this platform. She didn't care how big she was. She didn't care how small she was. We called, we all talked about Oprah's weight. We talked more about Oprah's weight at the time than we did the platform she brought,
Right.
And I felt like we're so superficial as women, especially, where we were dealing with talking about her weight, but we were not talking about the amazing platform that she brought so that other women could tell their stories. And that's what I intend on doing with my own platform. And that's what I do now. And I hope to, even in Texas now, bring that platform to life where I do have workshops and sit and hear women, because I, with my group coaching program, I do that now, but I want it to be virtual. I want it to be live. I want women to sit and tell me what they're going through. I want women to tell me their story, because we all suffer from things we're not able to talk about it, because we're still feeling like we're being judged by those things. Took me a long time to come out of that shell, even though I'm like the social butterfly, but when it came to telling my story, I was kind of hush hush because I didn't want to hurt feelings of other people. But I had to realize my healing was about me, not the other people. And my story, everything that I've gone through, was to help other people. I didn't understand that as a 12-year-old girl being sexually assaulted. I didn't understand that. Why? All I remember thinking is, why me? What did I do wrong? I was never at fault. It was the person, But now, years later, I can say, because I became that person's caretaker.
And what's that slogan? What's that slogan you go by?
This my brand. The Heal.
Yeah.
You know it. All day long.
Guys, Olivia does T-shirts as well.
Yeah, I do everything now.
Well, come on, entrepreneur.
I'm trying to bring it all to Texas now. But so that was the first lady. But this lady, who lives in Columbia, South Carolina, and she was the pastor of Life Resurrected. She is the pastor of Life Resurrected. Kevin's pastor. Let me tell you why I chose Pastor Callan. Years ago, when I got Kevin helped baptize me. But years ago, when I was getting baptized, trying to start my walk that first time, okay, I remember trying to do things in the church. I wanted to be in the church. I wanted to do this in the church, but I was being rejected. That's what I thought. But I was coming to church after hanging out all night, drunk, coming in late to church. Not knowing that my pastor was watching that. Okay. So all this time, they didn't want me to do that in the church. They hating on me. They doing this. Now, I remember her saying to me one time, and I called her a couple of months ago to tell her this, because when you're healing, when you're growing, when you're transforming into who you're becoming, you go back and start thinking about the things and the people who were trying to be there along your journey.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it meant so much to me when she said to me, at first it didn't, but she said to me, I can't let you do anything in the church because you're not consistent. So,
because you're not what?
Consistent.
Oh, you're not consistent.
Yes. I was like, I know she didn't, because I'm in like, who is
say that hood sister done came out of
I was hurt by that. I came home, told my husband, I was like, she don't want to use me in the church. She don't want to tell me. She did blah, blah, blah. I went off. for years I didn't understand that. So I ended up leaving the church, eventually, not on bad terms or anything, but because we moved and everything, and I wasn't correctly going on my walk yet. So a couple of months ago, I called her and I said, I want to thank you. And she was like, for what, And I explained to her, thank you for seeing something in me that I didn't see myself. Consistency was what I needed.
Wow.
And in order for me to get any place on my journey, I had to be consistently doing the thing. Consistently meditating, consistently listening to people. Because I think I know everything. So I had to listen. Okay. I didn't know how to listen to people. I'm an extrovert. I'm a Scorpio. That's how I used to categorize it. We know everything, but I did not know anything. And when you become, when you go on your journey, you start thinking about, wow, okay. And I sat and I thought about it and I prayed about it and I meditated on it. She was trying to help me then. She saw the potential in me. She knew who I was becoming. I just didn't want to be under her yet. So to this day, if anybody in history, that woman and Oprah are my two favorites right now, because she saw something in me that I did not see in myself at the time, but I now know that consistency is key to anything you're going to be doing, including your healing, your transformation journey, your growth journey, your walk with God, your business journey, all those things, your friendship, your marriage, whatever you're doing, you have to be consistently in that space doing it.
Wow.
Yeah. And I like that you said that, because a lot of people don't understand they're not healing themselves in one day.
No.
It's an everyday journey. It's an everyday thing, because we have people that we've come across in life to where they say, oh, I've changed. Oh, I'm a better person now. Yeah, you're better when nobody's triggering you. And I'm guilty of it myself. Yeah, when you're not being triggered, you're the best person. You're the best version of yourself. But as soon as somebody come in and pushes that button, then we see the person that you say you healed from.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Wow.
And that's what goes with consistency. I had to consistently stay in my Bible. I had to consistently stay on, use those coping skills. Okay. I had to stop running to the bottle and run to the Lord. I had to run to the park instead of running to the club. I had to run to do the journaling instead of running my mouth and telling everybody what I was doing and what I ain't gonna do. I had to consistently do the things that were good for me so that I could get where I needed to go. And now the church that I'm in now, these people want to use me. Like, they want me to clean up in the church. They want me to be usher in the church. They want me to work in the children's church because they see my consistency. So now God is using me to get into the church the way I want to be, the way I wanted to be at Life Resurrected. But I wasn't ready yet. And she was telling me that. You were not ready yet. You were not healed enough, because I was still being triggered. Look how I got triggered when she said no. She didn't say not yet. She didn't tell me that I could never do it. She just said not right now. But I was triggered. So yes, healing is a consistent journey, and I am still learning on that journey still as I'm teaching it as well.
And you said a couple of things like journaling, meditating. Those things are great, and we need to have in our arsenal. I appreciate you saying those things. You share with us what your you have a podcast, don't you? Yeah.
Yes. Girl, Your Journey Starts Here podcast. I'm back on my 5th season. Yay. When people told me that nobody wanted to hear what I had to say, now I get thousands of downloads. I'm super excited about the podcast being in the 5th season. So I do the podcast every Friday. I just dropped my Women's Month. I'm starting that the rest of this month. So a lot of women issues. I do my Renew Her. I have a Renew Her group coaching program where the ladies pay a fee monthly to me, and instead of coaching one-on-one, I'm actually having them all be in a group together.
Session. Okay.
Yes, because I
So
always.
what time?
Go ahead.
What time?
With my group coaching
On Friday.
No. You're with your podcast.
My podcast drops like early that morning on Fridays.
No, I'm saying it has to be a time.
The time
Is it not live? Is it not live?
No, it's not live. It's not live. No, it's not live at all. No.
Oh, so they can go.
Yo, just because y'all all live and fancy, no. I'm on iTunes and Google and Spotify. Okay, y'all gotta go find me. All right, y'all gotta go look me up. Y'all gotta go over there and find me. And while you over there, rate a sister, give a sister 5 stars. Leave.
Yeah.
Underneath the podcast links and everything. So, but I drop it every Friday, and I usually link it. I'll tag Kevin Friday, and that way you all will see it if you want to, tag it and look at, listen to it yourself. And that goes every Friday. My husband always tells me I need to be on YouTube and do the podcast live as well. So maybe when I get a little bit more fancy, I'll do that. I'll get that done. I gotta give you a group of girls and let's just get on here. I'm like, y'all got the men's cast. We're gonna have to do the women cast. Okay.
Yeah. So how long you been a transformational? How long you been a transformational coach?
It's going on 3 years fully doing it. Started it 4 years ago when I first kind of started my healing journey, but because of inconsistency, procrastination, self-doubt, all that stuff got in the way. But now consistently 3 years, I have a really good group of women that I am coaching. I've coached some women separately. Again, I like the group coaching better because I always wanted to be a teacher and being in front of everybody. I want everybody to heal at the same time, because I think people thrive when they are together, when they hear other people.
Do you think that's what I was going to ask you? Do you think that's really productive though? Because some women, I can't say because I know women, they do like to do things in groups, but it's a lot of women that I run across. Well, I guess because I'm a man coach too. So because I'm a health life coach as well. And a group of women, I can have a conversation with them, but I can't heal them or get them on their healing journey because some feel insecure about speaking with me privately, and then some feel like they know everything. So it's like you gotta I don't talk that cat talk very well. Women, y'all got that cat talk. So I don't.
Lady Yoga's not that coach. And that's the one thing I'm not. Yeah. I am not that coach. Now I've had 2 male clients as well. And they just like the way I coach. But no, I'm not that coach. I'm not that soft girl because I needed me back then when I was ripping and running. So if I had a me, I would have been better off. So I am I'll go in there straight up telling them, don't come up here spending your money if you ain't fit to do the homework, because they do get homework.
Right.
Don't here's not, telling me you are experiencing the same things you experienced last year because you forgot to set your boundaries. Right. Don't come back to me telling me that you didn't do this or you did that. Do the work. Stay consistent at it. So no, I'm not that soft girl. I'm not that type of coach. I go in head first, and I've lost a lot of clients where they're like, well, you didn't have to say that. Somebody had to tell you. And then if somebody had told me, I would have got this a long time ago. So I needed a me, So these women are good. I love these women. They're really healing, and I've seen their transformation and growth over the years that they've been with me.
Can you share with us the name of your books? You're a published author. Could you give us the name of your book?
Tons of things. Now I have, which Kevin has picked up. I have my Kevin. Why you put me on the spot? I forgot what
I'm sorry, but hey, we gotta put you out there. Hey, they can Google you now, probably.
My morning talks with God. That's a prayer book. It's if anybody follows me on social media, every morning I post prayers. So I take those prayers and I put them in a book, so that you'll have that by your nightstand. Some people still don't know how to pray. Some people don't have a prayer strategy. Some people are afraid to pray because they don't know what to pray about. I am that person. So it makes me, I can't pray. Don't ask me to pray in public. Don't ask me yet. I ain't ready. But guess what? I'll write you a prayer. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I express myself. So that book, Morning Talks with God, that's my volume 1. That is on Amazon. I'm actually coming out with volume 2. So I'm back in school now. So I'm actually coming out with volume 2. Hopefully I'll have that done sometimes next week. I talked about journaling. Of course, I got tons of journaling books that I have authored and published. But it's one, I don't know, Kevin, my husband has it. I have a journal book for men. Okay. It is on Amazon as well. Again, I don't have it in front of me. But this particular journal is just 150 pages of lines, nothing there. But I give you some prompts at the beginning of the book. And my thing with that is to have men be able to journal. Journaling is not hard. It's not something that you have to have a strategy to do. What I want men to be able to do is when you're feeling a certain way that you can't talk to your homeboy about, you can't talk to your wife or your spouse about, I'm embarrassed to talk about this. Go journal that. Because what happens is when you come back to that a couple of months later, years later, you'll see the growth in it. I always tell people to write things down. I publish tons of journals because I am obsessed myself with journaling. And I go back and read them. I see my progress from 2023 or 22 or 21. I actually read them because I see the progress that I've made from those particular days. So yeah, those are all the books. So I'm all over Amazon as well.
Olivia B. Shepherd.
That's what I'm talking about.
So much. Thank y'all so much. Y'all don't know how much I appreciate it for always inviting me. Kevin, my brother in Christ, thank you for always thinking of me. You my boy. You've always talked about
me. And as we move forward, guys, everybody got a testimony. Everybody got something they've been through, and Olivia and I relate in that aspect that we, like you and I, Keith. When we think about what he's done in our life or what we've done, the initiative we've taken to be different, to be changed, to be transformed. And that's why we do what we do, guys. Y'all know that. That's why we share with the world what's going on and prayerfully, people get it. People hear it.
They do because they hear it, but again, it doesn't happen overnight. Kevin, we know, all of us know it does not happen overnight. I'm still in my transformation process. I no longer get triggered anymore, so I'm glad I don't go back into the old person I used to be. Now I just pray about it and I keep it moving. I got things to do. So the next time y'all see me, I will be graduating. So I hope it shouldn't be that long, but I'm working on getting my mental health clinical license. So y'all,
all right.
So the next time I'm gonna change that and put LPC behind it. Okay.
Okay. Go on and speak it.
So next time y'all see me, y'all be ready for that as well, because I'll be educated and enlightening y'all then, because I had that whole degree behind me by that time. All right.
Right. Nice. So how is Texas treating you?
Well, I call it the Texas curse. It's been a rough ride. Last year I was sick. I could not do anything. I couldn't talk on my podcast. I couldn't go in my groups. If y'all had invited me last year, wouldn't have been no way I could have done this. I was sick all last year. The allergies here my allergies are bad. Had double pneumonia several times. It was bad here. And then my puppy died 2 years ago. And it's so a little rough trying to adjust to this whole Texas life. But like I told my husband, we're going to tough it out. We're here. We're Texans at this point now. I'm about to do my internship with a young lady here so that I can start my new career. So we're not going to go anywhere right now. We're here, so.
And what part of Texas?
I'm in San Antonio.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
And it's
He's a Texan. Did you know that Keith's a Texan?
Oh, you are?
He's from Texas.
Yeah, I'm from Dallas.
Oh, okay. Well, it's growing on me. My husband loves it. It's growing on me. I love my church. I'm starting to get out. Now that I feel better, I can get out and explore and do some things. So Ask me again next year how I feel.
Yeah, I see y'all went to a river walk or something like that, huh?
Yeah, river walk Sunday. He hasn't been before. And so, we both needed, after the death of our puppy, we kind of needed to get out and just kind of bond together. And it was amazing. We had an amazing time. Again, because I was so sick, I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything last year. But now, by the grace of God, I'm here. I'm ready. So, I'm out here. I'm gonna be everywhere in Texas. They better watch out. I'm gonna be
See, there go OB. There go Miss Olivia B right there, y'all.
That's it.
Yes.
But I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. What you're doing, you're moving and shaking. You're setting the mark. You keep. I got to get with you here soon. I already got my what you told me to get. So I got all that. So I'll be yelling at you here soon, so I can get on board with the vision we had. But I'm so glad to have you here with the fellas. So glad for you to share your story. Keep pressing.
I will. Y'all too. Thank you again for giving women a platform every now and then. Again, we do sometimes be in the space with men, because y'all don't know men things, women things. Like we don't know men things.
Right.
Thank you.
Exactly.
All of you all for giving us a platform. Whenever y'all get a chance, it's gladly appreciated.
Oh yeah, definitely got to do this, because it's always worth the conversation to have, And a lot of people see things from different lights, but if they see us, if they continue to see us grow together, I feel like all things are possible anyway.
Yes, exactly. And y'all have grown. Y'all, I listen to you all. It's an amazing podcast, and just keep doing what you're doing. People will find their way to. They'll find their way. So I look at it with the women that come to me. They'll find their way.
Yeah, and that's what I do love about it, because even though it's more women that tunes in, we get to teach them and we get to speak with them we get to speak to their men through them. Let me say that.
That's it.
Exactly. Because we go back and tell our husbands. We go back and tell our sons.
Exactly.
I got a girl who still lives in Colombia. We tell them, again, like I told you, I had 2 male clients, so I definitely, make sure that they have all the resources they need that I can't give them as a woman. I can be their coach, but I still can't give them what they need as a man. So I try to give them all the resources. You all will definitely be one of the resources that I'll share with both the gentlemen that I have, so that they can always make sure that they are in a better place.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Yeah. But now, if you have anything new come up, you let us know, and we definitely will bring you back so you can spread the word, and definitely everything that you're doing is definitely going to be appreciated on here.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. Like I said, Brother Kevin, thank you for always thinking of me. You're my dude. You're my dude. Who knew when I got to talk to everybody else but you for the first part of it? Everybody else, even though what did teacher always say? She'll say, what did she say? Y'all just alike.
Yeah.
Y'all are just alike. She said, she always told us that me and you were just alike. And guess what? I'm saying that we're just alike, not in the streets. See, I don't know you from the streets. Okay?
Right.
I don't know Brother Kevin from the streets. So when people say, well, he used to, hey, that's not the Kevin I know. And he don't know me from the streets. So I just my brother in Christ. That's what I tell anybody. My brother in Christ. Not my dude I knew from Newcastle. I never even hung out in Newcastle, but that's what I tell people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I met this, and I'm glad Kevin met this version of Olivia.
That's right. And we're better.
I thank you all the time, But y'all keep this up. Again, men will see it. You do speak to them. Just keep praying about it. Just keep putting it out there. Just keep putting it out there until they get sick of you. That's what I do. I just keep going and keep going. Now I got this huge following on Instagram, and I went live today with people telling me, "Thank you for helping me." Blah blah blah. One lady from the Caribbean island. She's like, you get it. You get it.
Come on, now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I told y'all I'm trying to be Oprah. I'm trying to be everywhere.
You on your way. You on your way.
I'm trying to be Oprah. I'm trying to be everywhere. I want a platform for all my women.
Because you hit a number on YouTube too. Share with the fellas what you hit on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm up to like 1,500. I'm so excited about this. 1,500 on my YouTube. Over 80,000 on my Instagram. 20,000 on my Facebook. Like, people see me. They might not comment.
All right.
They see me. Okay. Y'all see me. Y'all see me, and that's all that matters. And a lot of people heal in silence. So the brothers are probably paying attention. They just don't want to hit that like button. They don't want to comment, and that goes for the women. So they see,
right?
Because I can get the messages behind the scenes. Thank you, lady. Today I did that. Blah 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 blah. So that, and I ask God every morning, if I can help one woman, I'm okay. And
that's
where we at. Yeah.
Or text me, and I'm like, God, that's all I need. So they see you, they see me, they gonna see us, and I'm gonna make sure. Y'all hit me in the link. Make sure I have a link so that I can share it and make sure that my people get it as well.
Okay. All right. Sound good.
Definitely do that.
Mm-hmm. I gotta go take care of my fella now. It's time to eat. So.
All right.
I've been sitting there hanging with y'all, but it's time for him to eat now. So y'all have an amazing night. Again, thank you for letting me, always grace your platform. It's always amazing.
Yeah.
And each and every one of you all to continue to prosper throughout the rest of this year.
All right. What's up? And appreciate you. And tell them thank you for letting you come on.
Can you come off on right quick? I said, hold on right quick. And he was like, yeah, I can do that. I was like, all right, just hold on right quick. I said, I'll be there in a minute. So, make sure he just get home from work. So make sure he go eat and, so he can rest properly and, what we got to do. So, I got to
But all us connect in some way, though, because Brother Mike down there, he drive trucks.
Oh, okay.
Mike,
yeah, he's still doing it 20-something years later. He's still doing it. He, I eventually want, hopefully when I start my new career, I can retire him and have him.
Okay, I heard that. You gonna retire your husband?
Yeah, I want to retire my husband. I always said that. I want to retire.
What? That's what it do. I hear that.
Yeah.
I don't want him to have to do the truck thing forever, even though we're in our 40s, I don't want him to be 50, 60, having to still do it. So, I told him, hang with me. Things gonna get to, we're in our 19th year of marriage, so, told him, hang on in there. You'll get to a point where you can do something else too. So that's my dream.
Awesome. That's teamwork. Yeah. We sure appreciate you coming on, though.
That's right. Well, thank you again, fellas. Y'all have an amazing night. And again, like I said, tag me so I can make sure that I can spread the word so that everybody can know about the Mancast.
All right.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was awesome.
Yeah, man, that was a great thing. But that's what life is, man. When you find yourself and then you say, hey, man, this is what I want to do. And then you start to take those steps and you get yourself into that mental space. Yeah. And then you start seeing the transformation. And then you start it spreads on to somebody else.
Yeah.
It's like I was saying a post about a month ago. I was saying that you have to keep your cup full before you're able to spill it over to someone else. You know what I'm saying? Because if your cup is half full and you steady trying to feed somebody else, you steady losing minerals and nutritions out of your cup, and you can't fulfill somebody else's purpose. You can't give somebody else what they truly need because your cup is not there. You know what I'm saying? It's steady empty. It's steady lessening and lessening and lessening. When you say, hey, you know what? gonna keep pouring into me every day. I'm gonna make me better every day. I'm gonna make sure that I'm good every day. Then it exudes up out of you. They get the spillage. They don't get, you know what I'm saying, something that's not truly authentic you. They're gonna get the real you because they're getting the spillage of your abundance. You know.
Wow.
So when you give yourself more than you give the world, then you can start seeing the world within yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. But she said something
That's
big.
where we fall short.
That consistency set big with me, man, you know, because a lot of times we'll start a thing and don't want to complete it or don't want to stay at it, you know. And if you didn't hear anything else from her, that's what she shared with us about being consistent. And I like that. I like that part for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely always a great, amazing person to have a discussion with because a lot of times we get a lot of women who just like to talk and they don't like to do the healing part of it. They don't, you know, oh, I'm good. Yeah, you good because somebody's taking care of you. But when you start taking care of yourself, you'll be even better.
That's what's up.
You know, because that's, you know, as a lot of, you know, a lot of women, you know, they still feel like, you know, hey man, my husband got me or my guy got me or whatever. But then that's when they don't do the homework because they're in that comfortable stage. They comfortable being who they are.
Wow.
Because they feel like,
true.
Oh, I got him, so I don't need to do nothing else. And we always have to understand in any relationship as us, you know what I'm saying? Because we've grown together. So we have to always understand that it's got to be about growth. If it's a ship of any type, it has to go somewhere.
Got to move from this place.
Right. And then if you sitting around here steady talking about, oh, I'm good just because you got a big check, that's when you start falling off because nobody wants to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to know that you're good if you're really out here trying to grow. If you're trying to build an empire, you can't never say that I'm good. You're going to always have to go find new information that makes your business better, that makes your life better, that makes you better as a person. Because when you get to a point of stagnation, Mr. Katie says it all the time, it stinks.
Yes.
Once you get to a point of, oh, I'm good, that's when you start losing. That's when you get that idle mind. That's when you start reverting backwards and you start doing things that you used to do because you're good.
Yeah.
So we always have to understand that, man, as a man, as a woman, because if a man can't nurture as well as a woman can, the relationship is not going to be as successful as you think it should be.
That's right. Cannot think men have arrived.
Yeah, men have to be nurturers too. We can't just be the provider, protector, and the treasury and all of that, but we have to also be nurturers as well.
Yeah.
Right.
They need love too,
I can
right?
tell you. Yeah.
Well, it's not the fact of love; it's the fact of helping them understand something that they didn't see in their eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because see, love and hate, they're the same emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand. When you say, "Oh, I love you," that's an emotion for that moment because you're receiving something of some sort. You know, if you say, "I hate you," that's the same emotion, but you just take away what you're not doing for that person. That's the only reason that they hate you.
Wow. Haven't seen it like that.
You see what I'm saying? So emotions, you know, like that song said back in the day, emotions make you cry sometimes. Come on, man. Yeah, them emotions ain't nothing, man. They'll run wild and have you delusional, thinking you doing something right, and you the whole time you doing something that's not even healthy for a person. You know what I'm saying? Because when you keep giving people what they're so used to having, then they get comfortable. They get set in a place to where they don't feel like they have to do much because, oh, I know that person got it, or I know this person gonna do this. You know, not saying don't take care of your business, but just say make sure you have a conversation or not. You know, just let a person see how things work, you know, and see how you move, see how you create your life, and see how you do things. So as men, we always have to show and prove. We always have to stand up and say, hey man, this is what I'm doing now, or don't even have to say it sometimes. Just you know they coming in the room, or you know they're gonna watch you, so you just start doing your new thing right in their face. You know what I'm saying? They like, if they're curious, they're gonna look over your shoulder like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah. And then they're either going to follow you or they're going to pull away from you.
Right, exactly.
And I know that from experience. That's what happened with me. I start growing. Hey, just the way it's going to work.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't want to grow right now, man. A lot of people happy where they at, man. And it's a trip because you hear a lot of people say what they want in life. You know, I want this or I want that. But it's like, what is your steps? What's step number 1? What's step number 2? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? And then we sit back and we try to give them some advice, or we try to give them a conversation, and then they don't want to hear that because it's supposed to be about change. So once you see somebody that says, oh, I want to change, you let them show you parts of the change that they're gonna make. Because if you try to force the change upon them, they're not gonna take to that. Because now you're trying to tell me what to do. Now you're trying to control me. Now you're trying to you know. And it's like, nah, man. It's like a lot of people get that friend word mixed up. Because a lot of times you say that's my friend, but yet still you won't check your friend on the bullshit. You'll let your friend keep on fucking up, keep on doing the nonsense. But yet still that's your friend. Come on, man, your friend. You supposed to tell your friend, say, probably, you know, when we get back over here to the car, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. I can't argue with you in front of these people because they don't think we're united. But once we get back to this car, I'm gonna check you on all that nonsense you had going on over here when we was over here, man. Because see, I'm your real friend. I'm gonna check you on that nonsense, man. I ain't gonna never let you think it was cool to do what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? At this stage in my life. Now back then, I was with the shits. I was cool with the shits. I was good with the shit. We was on that. If that's what we was on that. Okay. Yeah, but right now, in this mindset that I'm in now, I'm gonna call you out on all your faults, all your nonsense. Once we in private though, because I'm not a publicly arguing person. Because now, big as I am, if I go to argue with anybody, who the first person the police gonna come to? Hey, you get you.
Six.
Yep.
6 then.
Yeah, big. Yep. You get on the ground. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I can't have a confrontation with nobody in public. You know what I'm saying? But when I get you in that car, I get you into the house, I'm gonna put my every verbal abuse word that I can find in my vocabulary. I'm gonna bring it out. Because I don't do things in public, man. It's just, you know, that's just something that I've learned that stuck with me. So as far as the transformation.
It's one thing I wanted to touch on with since it's been Women's History Month, and I don't know if we could do it next week or whenever, but I got to find out how everybody feeling about that Nikki Haley running for president. For, you know, like. As a woman, is she gonna make history, or is people not trying to vote for it? You know, I'm curious about that a little bit.
Is she black? I don't even know about this stuff.
Really?
Is she white lady?
She used to be the governor of South Carolina. She used to be the governor of South Carolina, and she went into like a higher level, not governor, but like international. And,
well, she's a white woman. You know, if she's a white woman, they definitely gonna let her win presidency. You know, they couldn't let Hillary win because it was Democrats that already won twice.
Right.
If Hillary was a Republican at that time, they gave them their 8 years. You only get 8 years as office. You know, both parties, they do the same thing. What we really need to be voting on is for the governors, the senators, the people in your neighborhood. The president, you'll never see anything that they do for you. But you're gonna see those councilmen in your neighborhood. You're gonna see those senators in your neighborhood. So Nikki Haley, if she wins presidency, y'all, she's gonna be the next puppet that nobody really, you know, presidents, they don't do nothing. They just have a person that just sits there and you know, hey,
just a figure.
Yeah, that's the face of the country. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing anything. You made history. Now you're in the history books, but you're just the face of the country. You're not in control of anything, because them guys over there on the sideline called the government, they still tell you what to do. They still control that.
That's what it
is. The elite, the collegiate crew. Yeah, them guys. Yeah, them the guys.
True that.
Yeah, so you know, but on the real note, you know, if she's a white woman, yeah, she probably will win, because Trump right now, he's got that at a landslide, because ain't nobody there talking like they talk. You know, Trump, he's a character, man. They want some entertainment.
Trump told the folk at Iowa, go ahead and start buying your farm equipment.
You see, man,
so the farmers going to start buying everything up. Buy all your farm equipment, all your tractors and your tractors.
Yeah. We finna start putting this bad food out here for y'all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a distraction, man. He's a big distraction. Everybody loves Trump who feel like we finna get some more money. You know what I'm saying? You love Trump because we gonna get some more money. And now they showing y'all that everybody who took that money, they finna go send them to jail, because they got that new thing talking about they got a new stimulus. Yeah, Trump know what he doing. He definitely know what he doing.
Yeah, they doing anything to get it. Any loophole they can do to get it.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
make business accounts and all.
Hey. Yeah. That's the reason they want Trump back in office, so he can get them some more money. But they don't understand, boy. That boy there, he wrecking the system right now. I had to sit back and watch what was going on, and you know. You see, let me ask you something, man. When have y'all heard Kamala Harris say anything? Is she still the vice president?
Yeah, she's vice president.
Yeah.
So we've already made history on vice president.
Ain't happening for president though.
Yeah, National Women's Month. We got Kamala Harris, a half black, half black woman in there. You know, she got some black blood.
Yeah.
You know, but Michelle Obama was the first black president. Y'all know that.
Yeah, she ran it for him.
Michelle Obama was the first woman president.
Yeah.
She would tell Barack, hey, Barack, baby, let me tell you something. Don't do it. That's why they had to take the mama. You know, the mama used to be on there with them all the time. They had to take the mama off the TV, because mama kept it too. She started making them faces. You know, black women make faces.
Yeah.
You know, black women, they don't have to say nothing. They just start looking. She started looking. Her face started showing. Hey, no. We can't put mama
all those emotions.
Yeah, we can't put mama back on the screen, y'all. But man, it is National Women's Month, man. We appreciate all the women who out here nurturers, who out here being protectors if they have to, you know, because sometimes men are not in the household. But we appreciate all the women who out here displaying that grace, man, and staying in a classy and a professional. You know, don't start that I'm an independent woman and I don't need a man stuff. We don't need them kind of women, man. We need women who listen. We need women who will change their ways for a man who is a superior man. And we, you know, it's just some things we got to change our intellect on, because we've been programmed for so long to become this derogatory lifestyle that they gave us. You know what I'm saying? We're going to let the music, we're going to let the gangster music play in the neighborhood, and then we're going to tell them it's their fault type of thing. So now they pulling out the sexy reds, the Sukihanas, and all the ratchet, the nasty as you want to be, Luke Skywalker type of women out of the closet, you know.
Yeah.
So we do have to
still think it's cute.
Yeah, but that's them young girls, man. That's them young girls.
Yeah.
And some
Problem is, you got a lot of old women trying to follow.
You're right, Mike. There's some older women who still out here talking about that nonsense, But
yeah,
I just feel like, man, if men stop, we gotta change the narrative on that. Come on, Van T. But if men stop applauding it, that's what I'm gonna say.
That's the part right there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So when you see a bunch of chicks over there doing the nonsense, then you start telling them, say, y'all, hey man, we don't need no more hoes. Ah, fuck you. Yeah, I don't care, but we don't need no more hoes. Excuse us.
Yep.
Yeah, you type of woman who got to be around a bunch of men and you got to have men and all that. Nah, we don't need that.
Need that attention.
Yeah, we need women. Yeah, a woman is a classy woman who's not gonna show you what for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of her profession, she's gonna be very modest. She's gonna keep her mouth to a level of respect. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see her get irate. You're not gonna see her, in the light of trying to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh, let me see what we got.
Absolutely.
Mike, this might be your people. Oh no, yeah.
She's on?
Them. Oh, that's Alejandro.
Oh shit. He finally showed up. Fashionably late.
Hey, look. I still got my chef coat on. I'm just getting done, but I'm him. I'm him.
Yo, did you bring us a plate? You bring us a plate?
Oh yeah, it's on the next 18-wheeler that you see.
Good dad.
Hey, glad you made it.
Man, we do appreciate the chef, man, because he does his thing, man. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, he fed that. What, the alphas?
Say what?
Wasn't it Alpha Kappa?
Oh yeah, Alpha Kappa.
Which sorority was it? Yeah.
Alpha.
Those plates were looking good too.
Oh yeah. I appreciate that. Because I was already at the university, and they had their probate today, and of course they wanted me to take care of them. So I had 80 additional beautiful women that I had to go and cater to. So you know why they did? You know why? Because I'm him. Why? And it's National Women's Month, and they wanted him. They wanted him food. So I appreciate all the ladies. Yeah. So I appreciate everything they do.
Lachelle, you got to come on the show this month. We're doing National Women's Month. We're definitely highlighting all the nice women who do amazing things in their field of work. So I might be just calling you here shortly to let you know what you need to be doing on this show, because we need some Lachelle Pierres on this show.
Hype lady.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what's up,
but
man.
Bro, I tell you, man, that catering business is real big. But we do have to change the narrative. I like that. I'm a text. I'm a inbox you to get it. I gotta get it. I think I had it, but I done lost it. I can't remember. But I'm gonna inbox you after the show, and so we can get some of that good information on this new company, that Govey company that we got going on over here in /Tava. Yeah. So we can see what we got. So we can hear this new information from the boss underboss. From the underboss. Yeah. Lachelle pretty much run the company, but we got to call Kenny the CEO, but she pretty much run the company.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that type of business.
The women making moves, man. That's why we got to celebrate them this month, man. Men and women making moves. Shout out to my wife who holding it down. She doing her thing, man. Like I'm proud of a lot of the women in my life, man. My wife, my daughters, entrepreneurs, man. It's just a lovely thing to see, man. How
No, the growth. That's what I love about it. It's the growth, man. And true enough, men did step back for a moment because they lost their place. But when the women did step up, you seen more men starting trying to, oh, wait a minute, let me get my position
Hold
back.
up. Yeah.
Hold up, baby. You got your chest out too far now. You're poking. Your S is starting to show. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Is starting to show. So that's a beautiful thing, though, that we can acknowledge that, you know, when you do see a powerful woman in a position that she's still, you know, able to be a mother. She's still able to be that caregiver, that, you know, she's not getting herself out of position, out of character. You know, that's what I can say about Michelle, because I've met her and we conversed a lot, that true enough, she holds a lot of weight on her shoulders, but she still know how to be a woman. You know, I ain't gonna let this position get me out of character. You know what I'm saying? So we need more women like that in life, because it's very far in between what you can find a woman who's in a powerful position but still know how to be a woman. You know, she feel like she's a man. I'm the boss around here. You gotta listen to now. We don't need no neck rollers. We don't need none of that. We just need some real women who's off into their spirit. You know what I'm saying? Who knows their spirit. You know. But man, we did supposed to have another guest on here, but Mike, I don't know what happened to your guest.
She didn't show.
She didn't show.
Hey.
Yeah.
And I called her just before the show started. Huh?
Yeah.
Mike, it happens, man. It happens.
Yeah.
Women are gonna tell you no. Don't take it personal, bro.
Never do. Never.
Yeah. But that's what we doing, man. This is National Women's Month, man. So we're gonna keep that strong self-control. We're gonna keep our women uplifted. We're gonna make sure that our women are a part of a movement that we're created as men. You know, so we do have to be men to women. You know, just around the world. Let them know. Say, man, there's nothing wrong with your position. You holding a strong position. Just understand that I got you. You know what I'm saying? Just like if a woman was to say the same thing to the man. So you gotta understand that, man. A lot of times we lose ourselves because women are in so much power. But we have to understand, don't be afraid of a woman who's holding power in her position. As long as she understands that you got to be a man though outside of her position. And that means sitting back. Yeah, you sit back and you just observe her and let her be strong at that moment. But when she needs to, you know, she needs to be that soft woman at times. You got to make sure that you're there for her, and you know, hey, but we're not gonna make sure, we ain't gonna let her be weak though. But we're gonna acknowledge what happened. We're gonna give her some strength, because if you're not strong, how can she continue to be strong? So.
Right. And that's one thing I can definitely relate to, because I'm a chef, and my fiance, she's a doctor / scientist. So she has the knowledge, she's there. So when we met, there was no intimidation. I'm like, you have a PhD, I have an LLC, let's go to work.
That'll work.
Yeah, them 3 letters are just 3 letters. We gonna still make it work. I heard that, man.
Yeah.
I love it, bro. But I'm gonna say some things right here. Many of us are looking for magic frequencies, man. These magic frequencies right here is going to keep us in alignment with the universe and keep us in alignment with people who we need to be in alignment with. I'm gonna say open-mindedness, being the silent type, but also being the strong type. High adaptability. That's what a lot of people don't know how to do, is adapt to anything that we got. And then you have to have strong self-control. You have to have the ability to acknowledge your faults. Holding yourself accountable is major, man. And a knack for wit. You know, some things are just, you got to laugh at. Some things just got to be like, hey, man, it wasn't even worth the argument. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. I like that, man. We definitely have to know when to step up and when to play the background. But man, Coach, what you got for us, man? On this National Women's Month, man. We had Miss Olivia B on. We appreciate her for coming in.
Yeah, National Women's Month, man. I'm glad. I love March, man. My sister's birthday, March 13th, man, and I've always celebrated with her. She'll be 52 this year. But
Kim?
Yeah, Kim. We like, everybody thought we were twins. But just when March comes, her son's birthday in March, a lot of my cousins' birthday in March. So, but when March comes, I think of spring and liveliness, And,
March is really the beginning of the new year, right?
That's right. I know. I know that.
Yeah,
I know that. But
on the 13th month calendar, because it used to be a 13-month calendar. We gotta do our little homework around here to where we understand that we've been bamboozled, and they lied to us, man. The Muslims wasn't lying to y'all. Muslims have given you a blueprint on how white America has been doing us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Muslim or nothing, but I'm just saying they bring light to a lot of things that was that we've been blinded to. So it's not to say, huh?
I was about to say they really do, because in Africa, Africa, we are totally different.
Right.
So
yeah, over in Ethiopia, I think Ethiopia is the only country who still holds the 13-month calendar.
That's correct, sir.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I'm truly grateful to be here tonight and to be able to celebrate Women's Month. A lot of great things are going on. Hopefully we'll have some more. I got another guest. She's thinking about coming on soon too. She's a business owner, in her own life. But I'm just grateful, man, and I'm going to keep uplifting women, because they do a lot for us. I could say my woman complete me, So she does a lot for me, and I love her, and I'm thankful for Olivia to come on tonight and what she did, what she shared with us, and the great things she's doing down there in Texas. So y'all chime into her Amazon account and her Instagram.
Her podcast, Girl, Your Journey Starts Here.
Yeah, that's it. That's
it. Yeah.
I've actually had some dealing with her. I do a little talking with her sometimes too. So she got some good insight. So
okay,
that's all I got.
Yeah, Mike, what you got?
Hey, well, ladies, we love you. We here for you. Always here to support. Anytime you need support, we got a strong shoulder to lean on. I know all men are not there to do it, but we are. So
yeah,
that's it.
All right, him and them.
Yes, ladies. I appreciate y'all for everything that y'all do, and I want you to know it's okay to be in your man's corner as long as you are not playing a punching bag.
Wow. That's good.
Come on, man. You cannot be the punching bag. Say that.
Cannot be the punching bag.
All right. Yeah. Well, man, till we see y'all next week, we appreciate everything, man, that y'all tune in. We appreciate that. So y'all know, man, YouTube, subscribe over there, like them videos over there, man. And we'll see y'all next week with some more guests. It's National Women's Month, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
At the top.
That's it.
Yeah.